Generally, when we get notification of someone in distress, a Belizean or someone claiming to be a Belizean, then we reach out and try to see what the situation is, how we can assist, and if they need to get home, how we can assist in that process. Now, in the case of Mr. Peten, and we have two different names for him at this time. We've done a call out for, because he's indicated that he has family members in San Pedro. We don't have a lot of consistent information about him. And as a government, our first duty was, the first thing we did was to try to reach out to ensure that he had somewhere safe to stay and that he had meals, and that has been very kindly covered. But the first step in this process is to ensure that he's actually Belizean, because he's not with any documentation that we're aware of or we've been able to identify. And we have been checking our systems, and he does not seem at this point under the names provided to come up. So it's important for us to try to do a reach out to anyone who might know, might be a relative. Once we know he's Belizean, then we can proceed to do more. And then we would, of course, then proceed to get him documentation, to get him home and all of the rest. And then we would be in contact with the Guatemalan officials on a formal basis to make the arrangements to get him home and get him tested for COVID and ensure that he can pass out his quarantine, if that is indeed the case. We would like to ask to use your medium to ask that if there are any family members in Belize who can attest to or can assist us in confirming Mr. Kenyon or Felton Batin's nationality as a Belizean, please do step forward. Call the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, email us at consular@mfa.gov.bz, or call 822-2167 or 822-2322.
C.E.O, do you know if he speaks English or Creole?
We're trying to secure an interview with him through a third party, just to have a little discussion with him as well, because often when you have a direct interview, then that reveals much more.